So the first thing I did was, of course, I'm using AI ChatGPT, and I attached the assignment. So I asked ChatGPT to give me step-by-step instructions, yeah, to do this assignment. So the first step that ChatGPT gave us was creating a working directory. So what I'll do is I'll copy. So I have to make sure it copies, yeah, so that it's copied. Then I'll go to my virtual machine, Kali Linux. I come here, right click, and I'll paste clipboard. So paste. Let me copy again. Looks like okay. Now it will be able to paste. Come there and paste. What? My God. Okay, it's fine. So just look at how to make a directory. So this is making a directory. So I'll make a directory. So I'll start mk directory, put that. So the directory name will be um, audit, and I'll give it the name, the person. In this case, it's Holiness Mange. Yeah, yeah. I think that's how it is. Your Holiness. Yeah. Then now enter. And so I'll change direction to Holiness Mange. The name of the directory is now Holiness. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I've changed the directory. So now I have to make sure that I've put the files that I'm supposed to use. I've put them in there. I have to put them in that directory. So yeah, let me check first before we do that. I want to check the other commands. Okay. Oh yeah, that's why. So I was supposed to copy this, but unfortunately I was copying that. So yeah. So after doing that, I think I'll do a screenshot to show that I've done some steps. So how am I going to do a screenshot? Because I'm using the app that I'm using. My God. Let me try. Okay. I think it's still working. So yeah, I'll do that. Screenshot from one game. Yeah, it's there. It's copied to clipboard so I can easily paste it in a new document which I'll start working on. So I'll post it there. That's the first thing I've done. Then let me check now this directory. So I want to open the folder, and I open coordinates folder. So that's the folder. So I have to make sure I paste the files. So how am I going to do this? I'll reduce the size of this window, and I'll go and look for the files. So you have to know where you've saved your files. For me, in this case, where are my files? Let me check. Yeah, okay. It's okay. I've forgotten where I've put the files, but I know I extracted. Yeah, I was looking for the files that I extracted. but it's okay. I'll just extract this again. So I'm using WinRAR to extract. So I'll choose WinRAR. Now extract files only and ask before override. Okay. 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 Yeah, so the reason why I'm doing this, we are looking at the questions for our assignment. That's the scenario. So a few days ago, secret agents of the counterintelligence branch apprehended a foreign nation named Charles Kingston at Kazakakis International Airport before his flight. Charles is a person of interest in a major intelligence operation aiming to uncover foreign espionage activities in Greece. Although he claims to be a tourist fascinated by Greek antiquity, investigators suspect he is engaged in espionage. Among his personal belongings was a laptop, which was seized and imaged by police officers. As part of the information system audit, you are tasked with analyzing the laptop to assess security risks, compliance gaps, and forensic evidence. So I've downloaded the files from that website. I followed the link. So the files that we'll be working with are the following files. Yeah. So I've downloaded the file. Now, after extracting it, yeah, where is it? Yeah, there it is. So now, one of the things is our thumb drive. So I'll copy and paste the thumb drive in calling us. Let me try to drag. So it isn't working. Let me try again. Copy. I'm pretty sure I put the right settings. There. What? There. My God, what's happening? Okay, let me zoom this and check my settings. Maybe let me just pause this. So I just copied and pasted. Okay, so I've copied the two files now. I have to copy the other files that are inside the laptop folder. So the files that I'm supposed to copy are let me look at E01. See this one, and this one. So I'll copy them. Let me just check again to make sure I'm copying the right files. Okay, I see. This is where I'm wrong. No, I'm right. I'm right. I'll paste again. Okay, so I've copied the files. Let me just change the directory again. Oh, not make but change. So cd I was audit. Yeah. That's right. Again. Yeah. Change the directory. So now start commanding. So looking at the question is verify the integrity of the forensic. So A, before analyzing the image, verify the forensic image was not altered after acquisition. So how can you tell that that an image was changed? So to tell that an image was changed, to tell that an image was changed, you have to put a command, and that command, if the details are different from the acquisition details text, and it simply tells you that the document was changed. So first of all, I'll open the acquisition document so that I'll be able to compare once I run the command. So I'll go to my ChatGPT and look for the command that I'm supposed to use. So this is the command. I will copy it, and yeah, I'll copy it. After copying, so ChatGPT was giving me commands for Windows and Linux, and I had to tell it to give me commands for Kali Linux. So let me just scroll. Yeah, so I'm using Kali Linux, so that's where we are now. Yeah, so the first thing is verify. So I'll copy and I'll go to my Kali Linux. I'll paste clipboard, yeah, and enter. Yeah. It's a bit slow. Okay, it's running now. Let it load. So we'll compare it to this file. Yeah. So yeah, looking at this, this file was not changed. It was not altered. I look at my MD5 in my thumb drive. I look at my MD5 in my laptop acquisition details. They are the same. So if you want to be sure, you can just run a screenshot, copy the paste into your AI, if in this case ChatGPT, and you ask whether, if you don't want to waste your time looking at the figures one by one, so you can just screenshot and ask ChatGPT to compare the two. For me, I've already compared, so after comparing and after asking ChatGPT, there was nothing that was altered. So you can simply say nothing was altered. So I want to make a screenshot for this. I'll take a screenshot for this. Yeah, just to compare the two. So it has copied to my clipboard, and I will copy it to my answer sheet. Yeah, so I'll give it there. Verifying. Oh yeah. I'll say verifying. Oh, that's the question. verifying the integrity of sorry about that image. Yeah, so we're done with A. We're done with A. So now let's go to B. Go to B. So now B. Question for B is compute the M5 and SHA hashes and compare them with those in the acquisition. Yeah, so let me look at the command for that. Yeah, so that's what I did. It's the same thing. It's actually the same thing. So we're done with that part. So the next part is now to load our files into Autopsy. Yeah. So that's the next thing. I've already opened my Autopsy. So I will open a new case. So this case I will name it Coinas ICU. Yeah. Coinas Audit ICU. Yep. Next. I'll give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Case number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll put Coinas again. Right. Yeah, I do have an email. So Coinas. Just switch it to Mwenge, come on. God. Nice. Yeah, Coinas Mwenge. I found it. I'm glad I wasn't making any mistakes. That's fair. Okay. There it is. And our phone number will be Mwenge. 0966. So that's our email. That's our email. Yeah, so it's creating a new case. As this is loading, let's look at what we're supposed to do. we have to run the autopsy. So we're running the autopsy. Yeah. So we'll load this file, which we already have. So we have to load this into our autopsy. Let me check if it has opened. Yeah, good. It has opened. I'll specify host name. So host name will be coordinates. Yeah, I'll give everything coordinates. Yeah, new image next. Yeah, we'll put. Do we have Zambia? Yeah, we do have Zambia, Lusaka. And what else? What? Alright. So yeah, now look for the directory where I will save the autopsy. So I put it on the desktop. Yeah, resource file. So we're looking for that file exactly. Load. Okay. Next. Go. Select everything. Sorry about my flu. Yeah, but we gotta do this. Yeah, so it will take a while to load.